Are you a part of the 57% of people who keeps your savings in a traditional or regular savings account earning little to no interest? Your savings account doesn't just need to be a place to park your money. You can grow your money in them too using a high yield savings account. Now, picking a high yield savings account today can be a very difficult task due to the many options available, but I've had personal experiences with many of the top savings accounts and put in tens of hours of research to narrow it down to the top 5. There are many factors to consider than just the advertised annual percentage yield, such as how you plan to use the account, how you prefer to bank, and how much you plan to keep in savings. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrew and I'm a certified public accountant and former financial analyst, and on this channel we explore data-driven strategies to help us achieve financial independence. Now, when looking at the APY offered, the most competitive offers tend to come from online banks and credit unions. As they don't incur the expense of having to maintain physical branches, they usually offer higher interest rates than brick and mortar banks, and certainly many times higher than the national average of 0.47%. To illustrate this comparison, let's say you put $10,000 into a high yield savings account offering a 4.5% APY compared to a savings account offering the industry average of 0.47%. We would have saved $450 after 1 year from the high yield savings account versus only $47 from the industry average savings account, resulting in a difference of over $400. Now, it is important to mention that interest rates for high yield savings accounts are variable, however, and are closely linked to the interest rates the Federal Reserve sets. And so based on expectations that the Fed will begin cutting interest rates later this year, we may start to see banks lower their APY offerings as well. With that being said, in order for a savings account to even be considered for this list, it had to meet several criteria. The first is that the bank has to be FDIC insured, meaning the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC, protects the money depositors place in the bank in the unlikely event of a bank failure of at least $250,000. The second is that the bank has to charge no monthly fees or minimums. You don't want your bank to nickel and dime you with unnecessary maintenance fees or require you to have a minimum balance in your account at all times because, well, hey, this is your world and they're just living in it. And the third is that the bank must have a strong reputation. When you put your money in a high yield savings account, you want to feel assured that you're doing business with a transparent, straightforward institution that has a reputable brand. And because savings account interest rates are variable, you want to make sure that you select a bank you'll be happy with, even if it earns a lower rate of return in the future. Now, jumping right into the list at number 5, we have the Discover Online Savings Account. While Discover doesn't offer the highest APY on the market, it offers a very competitive 4.25% at the time of recording this video. There is no monthly deposit, no monthly minimum balance, and no monthly fees associated with the account. Now, I opened an account with Discover a little over a year ago when they offered a savings bonus of $200 if you deposited $25,000 into the account. Unfortunately, they are not currently offering this promotion, which is one of the main reasons this savings account is now lower on my list. However, they still have other features that make this savings account worthwhile. The savings account usually limits you to only 6 withdrawals per calendar month, but they are currently not enforcing this monthly transaction limit, meaning you can make as many withdrawals as you need. Also, Discover is a member of the FDIC, and so your funds are protected up to $250,000. Now, when it comes to customer service, Discover's customer support is 100% US based and offers the ability to speak with a live person 24/7. They are known to have a very friendly customer support staff, and I personally have had no issues throughout my time banking with them. Moving on to number 4 on the list is Ally Bank's online savings account. Ally Bank currently offers the same 4.25% APY that Discover does, and they also have no minimum deposit, no monthly minimum balance required, and no monthly fees. Now, Ally Bank offers several helpful tools and features with their savings account, the first being its buckets feature, which essentially allows you to create digital savings buckets to allocate your savings to specific goals. This is helpful because majority of people save for a variety of reasons, whether it be for an emergency fund, annual home expenses, vacation, retirement, or education. By helping you visualize your savings progress, you can stay motivated and keep yourself accountable throughout the entire process. Another unique feature of Ally Bank's savings account is boosters, which lets you automate your savings in a few different ways. The first is recurring transfers, which allows you to move money into your savings on a recurring schedule, automating the transfer of funds for you. The second is roundups. If you have an Ally Bank spending account, you have the option to round up all your transactions to the nearest dollar, and when you hit $5 in accrued roundups, the money gets transferred to your savings. While this won't be applicable to everyone, it is a nice feature to have. And the third is surprise savings. Ally Bank can move surprise savings from your checkings accounts with extra money it finds when analyzing your account to your savings account. All three of these options are there to help accelerate your savings without much manual effort required. Ally Bank also offers 24/7 customer support available through phone, chat, or email with a real person, and has over 10,000 customer reviews with a 4.6% average rating. The bank is also FDIC insured up to $250,000. Now, one downside to the savings account, however, is that you are limited to 10 monthly withdrawals per statement cycle. Now, they no longer charge a fee for going over this limit, but they do have the option to close your account if you exceed the limit regularly. Now, number 3 on the list, we have the Barclays online savings account. This account currently offers a 4.35% APY, which is 0.1% higher than both the Discover and Ally Bank interest rates. They are also currently offering a $200 bonus offer if you fund the account with at least $25,000 within the first 30 days of opening the account and maintain a balance of at least $25,000 for 120 consecutive days. While the bonus eligibility requirements are a bit high, Barclays is one of the very few banks that currently offers a bonus of any kind. So if you have $25,000 or more to deposit into a new savings account, the Barclays savings account can be a great option for you. This savings account also does not have a limit on the number of withdrawals you can make each month and is covered up to $250,000 by FDIC insurance. Now, one downside to Barclays is that they don't offer any checkings accounts, and so if you prefer to do all your banking in one place, you won't be able to do that with Barclays. Number 2 on the list is the Marcus online savings account. This account currently offers a 4.5% APY, which is 8 times the national average. On top of that, if you refer someone to open an account, you both can earn an additional 1% on your savings for 3 months. And so if you know someone who already has a savings account with Marcus, you can both benefit by using a referral. And if you would like to use my referral code, see the link in the description box below. Now, like the other savings accounts on this list, there is no minimum deposit, no fees, and no monthly minimum balance required. Marcus also offers same-day transfers of up to $100,000 to and from other banks, and so there's no waiting period required when making any transfers. Also, all customers can receive live customer support over the phone or through online chat, and the bank's US-based contact center is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, lastly, number 1 on the list is the SoFi checkings and savings account. Now, while many of the other options on this list are fairly straightforward, SoFi has several bells and whistles to it. For one, if you open a SoFi savings account, the bank will also automatically open a SoFi checking account in your name. Second, you can receive up to a 4.6% APY if you enroll in direct deposit activity or make qualifying deposits. A direct deposit means a deposit to your checkings or savings account, including payroll, pension, or government payments made by your employer, payroll or benefits provider, or government agency via automated clearinghouse network during a 30-day evaluation period. There is no minimum direct deposit amount required to qualify for the 4.6% APY, so you can still get that return if you enroll in direct deposit from your part-time job. Now, if you don't make a regular recurring income from an employer or government agency, you can still receive a 4.6% APY if you make qualifying deposits. Qualifying deposits means one or more deposits that in aggregate are equal to or greater than $5,000 to an account holder's SoFi checking and savings account during a 30-day evaluation period. These include but are not limited to deposits from ACH transfers, inbound wire transfers, peer-to-peer transfers like PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo, and check deposits. Now, unfortunately, if you don't enroll in direct deposit or meet the qualified deposits amount, you would only receive a 1.2% APY, and so in that case, any of the other savings accounts mentioned in this video would be a better option. Now, the best part of the SoFi checking and savings account, in my opinion, is an offer of up to $300 in bonus savings if you receive at least one direct deposit from an employer, payroll or benefits provider, or government agency via ACH deposit. The direct deposit bonus period begins when SoFi receives a direct deposit and ends 25 calendar days later. Now, keep in mind that the bonus amount is tier-based. If your total direct deposit amount in the bonus period is between $1,000 and $4,999.99, then you will receive a cash bonus of $50. And if your direct deposit amount in the bonus period is $5,000 or more, then you will receive a cash bonus of $300. Back when I opened my account with SoFi, they only offered a $250 bonus at the time, so this current promotion is even better than the one I received. Now, SoFi also offers other features similar to Ally Bank by offering roundups on all debit card purchases and savings vaults, which are essentially digital envelopes to allow you to track your savings goals. In addition, you receive additional FDIC insurance of up to $2 million on deposits instead of just $250,000 if you enroll in the SoFi Insured Deposit Program. Now, if you don't have a high yield savings account yet, I definitely recommend opening one up with any of the 5 options I mentioned here today. Savings accounts are a great way to earn some extra interest on any excess cash you have while still being liquid enough to make withdrawals if and when you need to. Now, if you have additional savings and want to use some of those funds to start investing in the stock market, make sure to check out this video here where I share a step-by-step approach to successfully invest in the stock market. And that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.